Excuse me. Oh, what's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Hope you're having a lovely day. The light is a little bit too close to me, but you know what? A little light on someone's face never hurt them, as far as I know. Today, we are listening and continuing on with our album list of No More Heroes. We're listening to the Stranglers with Bitching. Second track off the album. Can I tell you? I guess this is the single artwork. That's some dark artwork they got going on. I don't know if I should put that on the screen because of YouTube, but it's what I can only assume are the members of the band being hung, as in dead, from a swing set with a little child looking on them. So that's kind of interesting. Let's just let the music speak for itself. Kind of catchy. Awesome trade-off. Really nice. Okay, extremely catchy, but the best part of that song, besides all of it, was the very end when we get those solos. One from Greenfield, like da 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 da. Really, really fun. I love his keyboard playing, obviously, and then you have the guitar that takes over that solo. They have a little back and forth with Cornwell. Now, I'm not sure who it is on vocals leading here, but I don't think that it's going to be Cornwell. I would doubt it just because the voice is so much gruffer, rougher, and a little dirtier. So I would kind of toss up perhaps between Burnell, maybe Greenfield, because they're all credited with lead vocals at some point. The only one who's not is Jet Black on the drums. So I'm not sure who it is taking lead. I've only listened to one album from them, and I can't quite distinct all the voices at this exact moment. But either way, whoever's singing, I love how, once again, just how down and dirty the vocals are, just very deep. And then the actual chorus, bitching, is just very light and floaty. So I love that contrast vocally, which you also have in the music itself melodically. From the very beginning, you get that strong drum and bass groove. Let me back it up right about here to the beginning. That's a guitar riff. Skip ahead a little bit. Right there. Almost sounds like a post-punk kind of groove that they get into. For some reason, even though I haven't heard a lot from them, it reminds me a little bit of Joy Division in some aspects. It's just that bass. It's moving. It's like a little worm of rhythm right beneath that really cool drum line. It's just this really nice rhythm. You know, I just really like how they build on top of that. And then everything, of course, laid on top of that, specifically from Greenfield, to me is ace. Like, Greenfield's melodic lines on the keys are just so bright compared to, for example, the bass, which is just so muddy and boom, 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 boom. I love that. Really great contrast in the music, which makes it really interesting and fun to listen to. And as I mentioned before, it's incredibly catchy as well. Bitching about the things we've seen, bitching about the things we've been, bitching about the loves we've had. My, oh my, it wasn't so bad when we had that to loosen our minds. Hey, little baby in the front row, be kind. You know, complaining, but then when you don't have those things that you're complaining about, you're like, man, we actually had it pretty good back then, huh? Bar bitching. Tell you the gospel truth, bar bitching. Why don't you all go get screwed? Why don't you tell me something new? Bar bitching, bar bitching. So they're just complaining about a lot of different things. The Windsor Sea, which I'm taking a stab in the dark. Perhaps it's a newspaper or something like that. So they're complaining about things in the newspaper. I'm going to look that up. But then also about the Western Sea. So kind of complaining about everything. Let's look up the Windsor Sea. While I'm doing that. Well, Google, when I type in Windsor Sea, takes me to a women's fashion and clothing store. And I don't think that's what they're talking about. So let me just back out of that. Oh. Why can't you all be like Granger Man? Or even a Phaland Man? What's Phaland? I've never even seen that word. Hold on, let's look that up. What does Phaland mean? I'm getting a bunch of history, like look up at your ancestry and family crest and stuff. Let me back out again. Telling you the gospel truth, why don't you all go get screwed? Why don't you tell me something new, bar bitching? That's what I'm talking about. Got anything to say? No? Well, shut up. If you're not going to say anything to improve the situation, if you're just going to sit there and complain, please, I ain't got the ear for it. You know, there's a place with a lot of eyes, strange smoke, perfume around the peacock guys and the girls. They move their heat to the impulsive, compulsive beat. But that's another place, another time. Maybe we'll meet there in quite a short while. Tell you gospel truth, I don't know what to say. It's going to happen to us all one day. And when it does, you could have me too. But until then, I really don't know what to do. I'm just going to keep bar bitching, telling. But so until things change, he's just going to keep on complaining. He's just going to keep on bleeding his spleen and letting those complaints fly, so to speak. Hey, let me know if you enjoyed the track. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts down below. You can leave those thoughts in the comments. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you all later. Bye.